Greetings, people of the internet. This is Scott with CircWorks, and this is Beyond 100 Days of Making Comics. I'm just laughing because I'm like super tired. I don't know why that's making me laugh, but anyway, yeah. So it's as I'm filming this, and I won't upload this till tomorrow, which it'll probably be early for anyone who's watching it as I upload it. But yeah, it's after midnight. I've been up, I woke up at 6, I think. I've been just working all day on client stuff and everything, and yeah, it's a good thing to be busy, but I'm just everything is like flooding in, after the New Year's. It's like I had like projects that went like on a total hiatus, and then they picked back up, and yeah, so super busy. But the good thing was I kind of had a little reprieve over the weekend, so I did manage to get some time in on my comic book, Young and the Dead, Kids versus Zombie stories, and it's kind of like Goonies meets Night of the Living Dead. You know the drill if you've been watching. If you haven't, then that's what it's all about. So anyway, that was issue 1. I got issue 1 and 2 on sale on my website. I'm currently working on issue 3, and I don't know if I explained Beyond 100 Days of Making Comics. It's me carrying on where I left off from the 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. And yeah, so like I said, I'm super busy, but I'm still trying to do as much of the things that I've committed to. And one of those things was to get like 2 videos out. So this update, and then hopefully Friday I'll squeeze in some time to do the Fan Art Friday video. But I'm kind of getting nervous because the other stuff, as far as the new video, I haven't really had time to work on it. So hopefully this weekend. I've got a deadline. I meet Thursday, and then after that, I think I might have some time Friday. But if that's the case, then I will work on my comic book a little more, because what I decided to do, instead of spending 30 minutes a day, and I talked about this on the last update, I decided to do like a 4 or 5 hour like block of time just working on the comic. So I was actually, this last weekend, I was able to do that, which is cool. So, and that's what this is all about. So I'm super excited about that. Just basically some rough pencils. I can show you, and I tried to show this before. This was the page I did for the previous week, but the way my camera or these lights are set up and everything, and I've got it's a weird thing with these the lights, and I gotta have them on right now because there's no sunlight out. Usually there's sunlight when I record these, but on the iPhone you can have it so it'll lock in on your face, and usually that helps with the cameras. I mean, not the camera, but the lights like flooding out and doing weird things when you move around. It is kind of flooding out right now, just a little bit. But the problem with that is when it's locked on your face, when you try to show artwork, you can't see anything. So anyway, let me try to show you again what I was doing last week. So this is a scene we've got, and again, I illustrate really lightly and really rough and do most of my stuff in the inks. But this is a scene where we kind of have our kids, and they're gearing up to go out to the world and fight some zombies. You can see, they're on their bikes, the ones that have bikes, and some other kids have bikes are outside that they've got to go get, got to run out and get, while the others kind of take care of zombies and stuff while that's happening. But what the scene is going to be, and you can see these 2 panels are blank, and there's going to be a scene where the garage door is opening. So I'm just gonna, once I get this inked, I'm gonna cut and paste these in there so you'll see their feet, and then feet on this panel, and then here it'll be up a little more, and then finally you'll have a reveal of what they're looking like. So, and then we've got a scene here with one of our characters who's driving a car, Trans Am. This takes place in the 80s. So yeah, I gotta have the classic kind of Smoking the Bandit Trans Am. And so there's that. That's what I did the previous week in my little block of 4 hours or whatever. And I don't know. It may not seem like a lot for 4 hours because it's, like I said, it's still pretty rough. But it's a page, you know, and it's a lot of it's just planning things out, and sometimes that takes time. So probably not the fastest artist, but so here we've got what I did for this week. So I'm a little bit ahead of the game, but then you know, during the week, that's when stuff really starts to pick up because I got it like a game project that usually they'll want stuff by Thursday so they can work on it by Friday. So, and then the weekend I've got, like I said, a little bit of a some time to work on some of this other stuff. So here's what I did before for this week. And here again, we see the Trans Am. We see some of the kids getting ready. There's a little remote control RC car with some. It's got some. With the quarter stick of dynamite. I don't know, what are they called? M80 strapped to it. That they're going to kind of use as a remote control kind of bomb thing. Let's see. It's hard for me to hold this up so you can sort of see something. The RC car blowing up in a zombie's face. We've got kids running out to get their bikes out in the front yard, and some dialogue there. So anyway, so that is basically what I have finished for this week. So I am happy that I got that done. But again, I mean, there's like a bunch of other goals and stuff that I've met that are not that I've met, that I'm tired. Sorry. Goals that I've set upon to do, and just getting them done by the end of this month, and we're halfway through at that. But a lot of that has to do with the video and doing a print and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see kind of where we are. But enough about that. Enough about the comics. I wanted to talk about the 100 days of making comics community. There's still some people doing it, and actually I wanted to give a big congratulations to JohannesVick, who just wrapped up his 100 days, and he stuck with it to the end. And there's only a few, I don't know the exact number, but it's you can maybe count on one hand, maybe more, a little bit, I don't know, but that have done all 100 days, and he's kind of joined that pantheon, I guess. And I'm happy to say I'm included in that. So, yeah, so congratulations to Johannes for completing the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. Anxious to see what he's going to do next. And I'm going to mention a few people, and I'll put their links, assuming that I don't forget or get too busy to do all that stuff. But I'll try to put all their links in the comment. I always say comment section, description. I'm still kind of the terminology of YouTube and everything, but there's some other people doing it. A new guy just started, Patch Silver. I've watched a few of his videos. I think he's up to like number 4 now, so you might want to check him out. A guy, Adam Eli, who is he's doing his on a blog. He's not doing videos or anything. He's doing the challenge. And who else? I think Introducing Emmy is another one she's kind of off and on, but she usually picks up where she left off, and she's pretty prolific. I think she's got a pretty big following and everything, so so every once in a while she'll pop in with another video, and I'm pretty sure she'll make it to the end. It just might take a longer because she's not going consecutive days or anything, which I don't know if there's any hard and fast rules to all this. You'd have to ask Kevin Cross, who started it. But one guy who I'm really enjoying is Gaz Bot, and if you guys haven't been watching his videos, he's just knocking it out of the park. I mean, really entertaining. I mean, he puts a lot into his videos, and he's getting a ton done on his comic. I mean, more than I think anyone almost. I mean, he's like just cruising and always, you know, always putting in time, and his videos are really cool because, I mean, he's a little out there. I find it very entertaining because he's just being himself, and he's not ashamed to act silly or whatever. Some people may be turned off by that, but I find it fun and everything. So I just like the different people who have different styles, and the way he kind of wraps up his videos with, he'll go into with the next day it's going to be, how many days are left, and it's just, you never know what to expect. He's kind of off the wall, but it's cool. So, but yeah, I mean, just the time I think he puts into the videos, he's got like process stuff, and he's got, you know, his showing off his toys and all kinds of stuff because he's a big toy collector. And but the artwork is great too. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this book that he's working on. So I think it's called The Horror, and I don't know if it's like a kaiju story. I know it looks like he's big into anime and kaiju. I know it's a monster story, so but yeah, I'm big into that stuff too. So I'm anxious to see that. But yeah, he doesn't have like a ton of views, and I'm surprised because, like I said, he's really putting a lot into his videos and everything. So you definitely should check that out. I mean, I would say, for my money, since Kevin Cross, I mean, he's probably put the, really done the best job of this and just grabbing hold of it and running with it and everything. So congratulations, I guess keep it up to Gaz Bot. It's just awesome what you're doing, and I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, to all those people doing the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, and I'm just happy it's still going, because I think a little after I wrapped up, there were still some people doing it, and some people were dropping off, and so I was just wondering if it would just kind of peter out and just kind of fall into obscurity. But people are keeping it alive, and that's really awesome. And like I said, I mean, I'm not the guy who started this or anything, but I don't know, I feel part of it, so I'm happy to see it continue on. So anyway, and if you guys have any, if anyone's thinking of maybe taking on this challenge, it is a new year. It might be a good idea to do something like that. So yeah, think about it. It's a lot of fun, and like I always say, even if you don't make it to the end, give it a try. I mean, you'll learn something from it no matter what. So anyway, yeah, that's probably about it. I am going to go to sleep and wake up early in the morning again and get some more work done. And I'm just hoping that next week, if I do another one of these updates, I'll have some more stuff to show you. But that's probably gonna have to wait till this weekend before I get around to that. So I'll probably see you Friday for Fan Art Friday. I've only missed one, and that was around, it was like Christmas time. So yeah, it was a little difficult, but so I'm planning on doing that. If you guys have any suggestions and stuff, I got a whole list of suggestions to draw from now. So, but yeah, if other people have different ideas of stuff like fan art things they want to see me draw, and we'll see. I might do something different. I might break those up into 2 parts, just because because they're hour-long videos usually. So I figure if I break it up into 2 parts, then a half hour, maybe get more people to watch it, or people that just aren't going to stick around for an hour. And if you are one of those people, then all you have to do is click on the next episode. So maybe I'll do like the drawing and inking on one and the coloring on another. That's what I'm thinking about, but who knows once we get around to Friday. But anyway, that's about it for today, and you guys take it easy, and that is all.